Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike 51, Mike 51. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch twins. Watch twins. Rip.
Throwing now is Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me. Rip. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Easy.
Brady going to throw. Going up top. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 35 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
Devin White on the
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 69 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
Touchdown,
Tampa Bay. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Bucs have taken the lead.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers caught on the right side by Jones. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Hey, 66. 58's the money. 58's the money. Hey, second.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete.
Brady's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCoy. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 40.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Hey, just wide, 80, 72. Get your game out. Tight into the right, boy. Tight into the right. Move. 3 down, 3 down. Well, Mike 51. All right, here we go.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Defense wins championships, baby. Check 42 for Mike.
Grady now on first down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
The 22-yard line.
Mike 42, check, Mike 42.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 21-7. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Buccaneers 21, Packers 7.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's third down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he gets it to Funchess complete. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
15.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort, but on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. The 20. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now Jones. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of one.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Packers are back within a score.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 21. Packers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
First and 10.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season, but CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, and then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland, Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Again, it's Brady. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Packers 14. Bradley.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. Sean Bunting on the tackle.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling.
Complete to Mark.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
It's a gain of 6.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Levante David in on the tackle.
9-yard line.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Levante David. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
48-yard line.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set it. Come on. No, 66. Mike 51. Bandit. Bandit. Ringer, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field. 50.
On first down, Brady. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Packers 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Tyler Ervin on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. And a Packer first down.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 28-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And again, it's Rodgers. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers get a score closer. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
No doubt.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 27. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa.
Mike 51. Take me up. Here we go. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. It's our time. It's our time. 51, come on.
Throwing again. Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's got daylight. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
You don't want nothing.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
On the return, the Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown.
Valdez-Scantling.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Brady. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the 2nd half. 1st and 10. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Scotty Miller there to make the grab. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Buccaneers 49. Packers 35. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Complete.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 49 yards. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are back within a score.
Buccaneers.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
44-yard line.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Again, it's Fournette.
2nd and 4.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 31. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Brady now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scotty Miller, 36 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And the lead is up to 14.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 56. Packers.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards. Flush to his right. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Packers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
First down.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rodgers now on first down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
On the 45-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 43-yard line.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's Irvin to return. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Brady going to look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's McCoy. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Brady. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
It's now
so much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McCoy.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.